Good morning, friends. This is Jagir Singh Jabbal from CTA Corporate, and today's 5 minute talk program is on being a leader. Today's talk program is on being a leader. CTA Corporate provides training under two verticals. One is professional upskilling, and the other is personality empowerment. Today's talk comes under the professional upskilling category, and I would like to explain in this short talk to you the precise meaning of what it means to be a leader. Well, the first point that I would like you to understand to get a perspective of what I'm going to say is that the human mind, the human body, okay, it breaks down everything to a very simple empirical value, to its simplest form, and that's when it absorbs what is being said or what is fed. If you eat food, whatever be the food you eat, it is converted into its simplest form of sugar. You know, even glucose is broken down into a state where it can be absorbed by your body. Likewise, when we learn something, you have to break it down to its empirical value, its simplest form, and that's when you can understand it. Unless you have understood something so meticulously, so microscopically, it will not work for you. It will not become a strength for you. A leader is every human being who understands what it means. So every human being is a leader who understands the meaning of what it means to be a leader. When you have a thought in your mind, any thought, now that thought takes shape. When that shape becomes mature enough, you are able to manifest that thought and convert it into action. So everything that happens first happens in your mind, and only then does it play out in the environment. Anything. If somebody thinks of making a whole submarine, it is one human mind which conceptualizes the full submarine. Yes, all the components, the architecture, the various parts of that special construction, which is supposed to be engaged in warfare, which is supposed to look after human beings' ability to live there, basically, for storing food, air, for keeping the system running, you need energy. A submarine has a whole lot of batteries at the bottom to keep it running. Now, all of this is conceptualized in a human mind before it can be created into a reality. What I'm trying to get at is, you can have a big, huge, lofty thought. You can have a simple, small thought. For example, the thought of going for a walk in the nearby park. The thought will first occur in your mind. Now, what happens? When you play that thought in your mind, you actually imagine yourself walking around in that park. And when you imagine that, that's when you are able to cultivate the desire to go out and do it. So a leader is one who is conscious of the fact that he has to have a clear and vivid vision of what is going to manifest. The clarity of thought, the precision of thought, the accuracy of thought, it what decides the quality of a leader. If you are able to envision something very clearly in your mind, it will not be difficult at all to make it a reality. So a leader is somebody who is able to envision what he intends to manifest into a reality for himself. Thank you, friends.